Hi, my name is Tim and I'm in Kyoto. Let's have a look at the city together.
Kyoto was once the capital of Japan and is famous for its Buddhist temples, Shinto shrines, imperial palaces, and traditional wooden houses. We arrived on the Shinkansen, which is otherwise known as the high-speed bullet train and is a popular mode of transport to reach Kyoto from the capital, Tokyo. We jumped in a taxi at Kyoto Station for a short ride to the Cross Hotel, which we found to be an excellent base for exploring the city. You can see my guide to the hotel on my YouTube channel. The hotel is near a pretty waterway and not far from the Kamagawa River, which flows through the centre of Kyoto. My first sightseeing trip was on the other side of the river to explore the stunning Yasaka Shrine. The Shinto Shrine is in the Gion district of Kyoto, and I entered the complex through the West Tower Gate. As you enter the main grounds to the shrine, you'll find an impressive offering hall and a centre stage decorated with lanterns. The shrine is home to many ceremonies and festivals, and visitors can ring the bells or leave a small offering. The shrine is popular with sightseeing tourists, but of course is much more important as a place of worship and a religious landmark to the locals. You can escape the tourists and find some areas for serenity and quiet contemplation. As you continue walking through the grounds to the shrine, it opens up into a beautiful park. There is a pond flowing into a pretty stream and glorious Japanese gardens to enjoy. If you look closely, you'll spot turtles in the pond. The gardens have a mixture of colourful flowers and plants and some interesting wildlife to look at. As we headed into evening, we took a stroll along the famous Pontocho Alley. A lot of Kyoto has been modernised, but this narrow street gives you a glimpse into an older world Kyoto. It's full of atmosphere with its little wooden houses converted into tiny bars and restaurants, and it's also a good place to try and spot a geisha. For our first dinner in the city, we found a wonderful little restaurant called Teppen Tavern. The restaurant is hidden away in the Gion district of the city, so you need to do your research to find it. The restaurant is tiny, but it's warm and welcoming and run by a husband and wife team, with the husband cooking freshly prepared Japanese food and the wife providing excellent table service. The hosts are very friendly. They take time to explain everything. Their English is excellent, and we had our first delicious taste of Wagyu beef. I would highly recommend the restaurant, but make sure you book a table in advance as it's very popular. A new day and a chance to further explore the Gion district of Kyoto and soak up the atmosphere of this more historic part of the city. The Tatsumi Bridge is a popular tourist spot. The bridge was made famous as a replica was used in a scene from Memoirs of a Geisha. It's a picturesque location and lovely with the lanterns lit up in the evening. Located close by, you'll also find the exquisite Tatsumi Shrine. Trattoria Macedonia Yuki was another great discovery for dinner. There are only a few tables, but it's essentially like having a private chef, with the host and owner Yuki working on his own to look after all the cooking and the service. The restaurant is located in the Imperial Palace area of the city. You need to do your research to find it and book in advance. It's certainly quirky, which is what we wanted, but if you love freshly cooked Italian food cooked to order, you'll have a great time. We visited Kyoto in April, and although we just missed the peak flowering period, we were lucky enough to see the tail end of the world-famous cherry blossom. The colours were stunning, especially against the backdrop of a sunny day and a bright blue sky. Our next stop was a visit to the Teramachi shopping arcade. The arcade sits in a busy shopping district with both traditional and modern shops and services available. The narrow alleys are full of little shops and market stalls, selling souvenirs, clothes, food, and offers a bustling insight into life in Kyoto. The shopping area is close to the Imperial Palace and has different sections specialising in particular shops and market stalls. Kyoto has been a fascinating mix of modern and traditional Japan. It's not all wooden houses, temples and geishas, so expect to find a city that has developed and grown, but still retains pockets of its history and heritage. I've loved exploring the old and the new, and if you're only in Japan for a short time, it offers a great contrast to Tokyo. We were soon back at the station to catch the bullet train.
Sadly, it's time to leave beautiful Kyoto. I've had a wonderful time. If you've enjoyed my guide and would like to see more of my travels, please click subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.